It's about to go down.
It's lovely pass, and here he turns cleverly. Can he find a finish? Oh, he can!
Some skill by Joshua, and a return right hand. Good counter right. Bullen is hurt. Second right hand. That clipped him as well. Now he goes in for the kill.
Well, Ricciardo is inching into the lead, and Ricciardo will win the Italian Grand Prix!
Eguavoen running the floor.
Still leading the way with Canada in there too, with the Netherlands.
And Musa makes it 4 goals in 2 World Cup matches.
The Monaco Grand Prix! Ricciardo triumphant in Monza.
Through Bowden Barrett and an early touch and an excellent.
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round. Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
Hello and welcome to Sports Orbit, reaching you from the Leadership Podcast Studio. My name is Afa Cho. Salif Usman is here with me also. Salif, welcome once again to Sports Orbit.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, viewers.
All right, as we all know, tomorrow the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be filing out to take on the Black Stars of Ghana in the all-important World Cup qualifier for Qatar 2022. And Coach Augustine Eguaveon, interim technical advisor, actually, Augustine Eguaveon, is optimistic that the Super Eagles will record an outright victory against Ghana in Kumasi when they take on the Black Stars in that match tomorrow night. Like you said, it's a very crucial match. A lot is at stake. The most important thing is to qualify for the World Cup. We have a strong squad and a large pool of players to choose from. The boys are sharp and ready to go. We have to win well against Ghana to get over the line. We will do the talking on the pitch. Also, Eguavoen sounding tough and confident. Every Nigerian should agree with him. It's victory or nothing against Ghana. Not even going to hope that you play it cool and hope for to finish the job at the return leg. Go all out for victory in the first leg, and when we come back to Nigeria, it should be more like a mere formality.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the best way to fight is just to always attack, and you don't go to somebody who don't have opportunity to beat him. Just beat him, ensure that you beat him well. And when you come to home, you just celebrate. You just use that time to celebrate. The fight at home. This match is very crucial, and any rival between Nigeria and Ghana is always a very tough track, and a lot is at stake. Apart from the World Cup ticket that is at stake for the two sides, even the prize of the two nations is also at stake. And definitely every ambassador of the two countries, the first 11 of the two countries, will try on the pitch to ensure that they maintain the pride of their nation. Because apart from the World Cup, their pride is also at stake. We always have a desire that you are better than you, I'm better than you. And that will continue tomorrow, and it will not even stop tomorrow. It will continue as far as Ghana and Nigeria keep on playing. I think the generation years to come will still come and make this rivalry in Ghana. And talking about tomorrow's match, very crucial indeed, and just like I was saying about what say, a lot is at stake, and the most important is that we all go to Ghana and get the result. Even the president of Nigeria for World Federation, also said yesterday that yes, everything legal and everything that possible will be able to ensure that this is a serious business, and it's just like him, it's just like a war.
Yeah.
It's not a conventional war, but it's a war, and everything will be proactive to ensure that we win this match. And just like we see, Ghanaian, and but what is that most Nigerians are trying to be very comfortable with. What to me, I'm not pleased about it is that it's a idea of seeing that Nigeria have upper hand against Ghana based on their recent outing. Because we are looking at what the performance of the two teams at the last World Cup. And I've said this repeatedly that we should use that as a yardstick, because the Ghanaian team we are seeing now are very, very unpredictable. We don't even know what they are going to bring on. We are going to know what they are bringing on the table tomorrow. So a lot is at stake in this match, and we should be very, very careful to say ourselves very sound optimistic that we are going to have run and no. But we pray that let's just go to play a normal game and ensure that whatever, because I believe who know when like Ghanaians are going to come with a whole lot of faith. First, taking the match of the Baba Yara Stadium, we still know that it's not the fit of shot this match. It's one of the three, and we're sure that we know that our players will be able to find a space and be able to play on that pitch tomorrow. And get it done. And just like Eguavoen said, nothing shorter. We say the even they say that anything short than victory will not be good enough for Super Eagles. Because we need to win that match first, not just a 1-0. I would like to see a situation where we can win more than 1-0. So that when we come to Abuja here, we can play normal game and play comfortable, etc. Instead of coming and put ourselves in a very jeopardized situation that will come in to begin to play a panic ball. We need to play well, get the result there, and come here and feel stable to play the turn leg.
Yeah, you just said it all. Still moving on, of course, Victor Seaman has also added his voice, said that as long as Super Eagles are concerned, the Super Eagles are not concerned about the off-field antics of the Ghanaians. So there are several reports have been coming out about different off-field antics of the Ghanaians. I even read something about some COVID protocols they are trying to bring to settle the players.
Yes, yes.
You see, clearly what's going on is that whether I like it or not, the Ghanaians are jittery.
Yeah.
They know that Nigeria has a star-studded squad coming for this encounter. In fact, if you ask any normal Ghanaian, to them, I mean, this match is almost like a formality. They just have to play, but as long as they are concerned, Nigeria has the ticket already. So they are doing all kinds of things to unsettle the Super Eagles. But Simon is saying, look, all they know is they will do the talking on the pitch. The Ghanaians can do whatever they want and all of that, but the job must get done, and they will do the talking on the pitch.
Yes, you say for every and Oshimes, thank God the players understand the antics of the Ghanaians and look like you see. Every Ghana, yeah, I've read a lot of comments about the Ghanaian people, even their former players, the person of the John Pistu, the Asamoah Gyan, all every other former Ghanaian players, all of them have rated their own team very low against Nigerians. Who said Nigeria have every opportunity, to them, Nigeria is already have upper hand in this game, and they don't even stand for them. If they even play, let's have say Nigeria, Ghanaian were able to hold Nigeria to draw. Tomorrow they'll see that an upset against Nigeria. Based on what they have seen, if you look at it at the moment, based on recent current form, in terms of the upfront midfield back run, Nigeria have one of the finest strikers at the moment. All Nigerian strikers, almost our six of them, all of them are doing well for their respective club. If you go to Ghana, you can't see the same of it. The only striker that we will have moved is Andrew Ayew, who was their leading scorer in the qualifier with 3 goals. He's out of this match. So the only confirmed striker they have into that is Jonathan Ayew. And Jonathan Ayew, he was not even effective when they qualify. You know, Ghanaian won't blame to this final play. You know what the number of people between them and the South Africa, where they managed to qualify for this playoff. Now, even at the same time, coming to the what they performed at the AFCON, they went to the AFCON without winning a single match compared to Nigeria, who has a 100% record at the group stage. And even the match we lost to Tunisia, although we lost to Tunisia in the second round of 16, but the performance against Tunisia compared to what Nigeria the Ghana played was also far better than what the Ghanaians played. So the Ghanaians understand it very well, just like you say that Nigeria has upper hand in this game, and they are ready to deploy all forms of tactics to ensure that there is unsettled the players. Kobe is one of the teams, just like rightly said, and even taking the match to the obscure stadium that is not the this match, the way they call the idea that the coach team was used by independent is also all mastery and to ensure that the players feel very, very uncomfortable. Because what, like the president of the Nigerian Football Federation says, is when you finish, and I believe we should take it for his way that every effort that needed to be done will be double.
Yeah, exactly.
That in case any unforeseen situation will be done, every effort for anything that needed to be done will be double 3 times of it. So that in case this one don't work, another one will definitely work, and ensure that they match Ghana with any of the athletes that we are going to come with it. To ensure that yes, the Super Eagles I don't have anything to take any form of distraction, but only their mind will be concentrated on the money, and ensure that you get the money. And good that the players, the coaches, all understand the same Balu was talking there, that all their concern is just about just play the game and get the match and get the result. And hope that God of soccer will also, because in the game of football, apart from you also need the God favor. And we pray that the team departed early this morning. They're already in Kumasi, and already set to Ghana. And we hope that every form of destruction and anything that will likely come their way, we pray that God will just guide the team and ensure that Nigeria will be in a good state to play the match tomorrow.
I agree with you completely. Away from that to a little bit of wrestling, where Commonwealth and African multiple medals champion Odunayo Adekunle, remember, had disappointing outing at the Tokyo Olympics, but she has been able to shake that off and bounce back to winning ways as she won gold in the wrestling championship that just finished in Alberta in Canada. So, I mean, she actually defeated 4 wrestlers in the 62 kg weight to clinch gold at the annual event. Nice comeback for Adekunle in that one. You remember the disappointment she had when I mean, she was almost there, in Tokyo, but somehow a quick change of strategy from our opponent, and she lost that match. We could have given Nigeria a gold medal actually in that one.
Yeah, just like you say, although the particular fight he lost was not a good medal fight, it was not a medal fight at that time.
Okay.
It was a preliminary race. Yeah, that would have qualified
Fight her for
for the semi-final or for the quarter-final. But one thing is that Adekunle went to the Olympics was Nigeria practice prospect for the gold medal. Every other athlete that takes the medal, and if you ask any other person, any other including the athletes, where do you think the gold medal will likely come to Nigeria? Everybody was looking towards Adekunle. And even when the team Nigerians were not too effective from the start of the competition, all hope was just that by the time race started, we'll begin to get the medal. And when the race will finally give us the first medal, everyone was saying, thank God the medal started rolling. Now we have the first medal. The next one, we're waiting for the gold medal. And unfortunately, when we're looking for the gold medal, the uncertainty happened. So it is good that I'm happy that Adekunle is coming back at the right time because we have a Commonwealth coming in 4 more time in Birmingham, and now he's coming back at the right time. So bouncing back from that shock defeat, because everybody knows that Adekunle is one of the best wrestlers in the world, one of the best wrestlers, former world #1. And losing to that Madonna lady, was leading the Madonna with just 8 points, with just 8 points to win the match. But unfortunately, the technical fight by the Madonna lady was able to pin her down and get the match to the result for her side. So thank God she never allowed her to get her down. Because I was even worried that how is this girl going to the commas and everything that is going to work? How is he going to come back? So now thank God that he has been able to come back to time, and this one will put her in a very stable mood to prepare for the Commonwealth game. And I believe that she is going to do Nigeria proud at the Commonwealth game. So congratulations to Adekunle that was coming down. He's coming back at the very, very right time.
All right, away from that now to tennis, where Ardo Quadri has slipped to number 14 in the latest ITTF ranking released by the World Tennis body. Also, Eguavoen, who also featured at the Singapore event, gained a bid to be ranked 98 in the world. But for Ardo Quadri, he has slid a bit to number 14.
On the level position.
Yeah, from in the 11th position, that's dropping about two places down. So I mean, 3 places down actually. So it's like performances are not going in his favor. And recall that what just happened in the last tournament where he came out to give the excuse that he lost because he was not playing with the coach. But again, you ask, whose fault is it that you're not playing with the coach?
Well, Arna Quadri, no doubt about it's one of our best athletes here at the moment, and he's doing well. And we hope that what has happened. Yes, lifting to me, the bed 14 in the world is not not too bad. But we're hoping that having get to the number 11 at the last ranking, we hope that he will slip down to drop into the top 10. And I pray that he should not allow this one to set her back or to affect him. He should ensure that in the next ranking he will be winning the game. But after that record, just to keep on advice, he needs to advise himself. If nobody's talking to him, he should also talk to himself. Because if sometimes certain things are going wrong way at the very wrong time, you need to revise yourself and try to go to the ground. Ask yourself, what am I supposed to do that I'm not doing? So if you feel that you need a coach, why not?
Exactly.
Why not? There's plenty. I'm not aware of. I said to him that he just talking. I'm not aware of any athlete in the world that play without a coach. Even the scramble as a mind game where people sit on the board and moving the ground from right to there and do the they still need a coach, still stick behind them and play the game for them. So you can't be playing at the same time. You need somebody who do the reading and give you the point and then this is not to do. You can't just all alone go to the table and face the table with the batting and hoping that you can be able to play and take the decision on yourself. You need somebody who will help you read your opponent and also interpret it for you. So Ahmed Quadri, we hope we wish him well, and he should be able, and if Nigeria Tennis Federation should also need to talk to him, and whoever need to talk to Arna Quadri, should talk to Arna Quadri. But he still has a very bright chance on his head.
But he's not having a coach. Is it that he doesn't want to pay a coach, or he can't afford to pay a coach? Because
these are some of the things he needs to talk to.
Exactly.
These are some of the things he needs to share.
Because if it's that, okay, you can't afford the full payment of a coach, you can talk to, the federation. You can seek out for sponsors who might come in and say, okay, you know what, get a coach. I will help you in offsetting the bills of that coach.
For instance, at the last Olympic, I was quiet when we had the previous information where the other Minister of Sport, something that asked him almost 2 months to the Olympic. Aruna Country, because according to this, Aruna Country was one of the closest athletes to him, and they say he asked Aruna Country, you need coach. And Aruna Country say, only women I don't need coach. But almost about the week to the Olympic, you know, say we need a coach, and the minister said, no, the time is already up. When we're asking you, can we need the coach? I say, you feel all along, but now you need to make use with the team coach. The Nigerian coach, I think, was story. But unfortunately, he was not in a good relationship. You don't have a good relationship with Tutorial or something. But he feels he can play now, and he really go to Tutorial for his match. And that is when he lost out. But I'm not saying that because he didn't go with the Tutorial, that's why he lost out. But at least there's many players in any athlete in the world, even though same bold as he was then, I believe same bold also has a coach. Of course. So no matter how good you are, that's why you see all this, the super tennis, the federal, the Nadal, the Djokovic, you are heading all their name in this world. All still have a coach. You see, you see them saying the coach, they feel that the coach is not leading them well. Absolutely. So if you feel that it's all you need to do. So if you feel it is the money aspect of it, you need to discuss with people, discuss with the federation, discuss with the government, and then discuss with the whoever you need to talk to.
I completely agree with you because consistently going out for this kind of tournaments, you're playing against opponents who have coaches, and you are just there all by yourself. It's not the way to go.
For me, I see he's the cause of his whole problem.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
because African country by now supposed to be number one, or even one of the top 5 in the world, or one top 3 in the world. And he has a very bright chance for himself. So I think it shouldn't be because opponent against himself.
I think so. Yeah, he really needs a trainer, someone who can, help you, someone who can help you in tactics and all of that. Because
in a game, even apart from even playing, there's some psychological aspect of it. You need somebody who can talk to you, calm you down.
Exactly. Absolutely, I agree with you. So, we wish him well, but we hope that he hits the advice of a lot of Nigerians who feel that it's time Aaron Okoli gets a coach to, help him up his game. Away from that now to still the World Cup qualifiers between Egypt and Senegal, where Egyptian captain Mo Salah has come out to actually say that Egypt are ready to actually revenge that painful defeat of the AFCON trophy to Senegal by ensuring that they grab the World Cup ticket against Senegal in that one. Recall that Senegal actually won that AFCON 2021 at the expense of Egypt. And here again, these two heavyweights are clashing once again. This time around, one of them will be in Qatar, one of them will stay at home.
Football match, the draw is just like something that God is being decided by the will of God. And sometimes God, when you don't know who you are going to be against, it's something that is possible to alter it. I would have still asked Becca Akaf to alter this draw because I see that one of the Africa's finest teams will be denying for opportunity to play at the World Cup. We can't go to the World Cup as African representative, and one of the because if you're going by our own statistics and our own statistics, the best team in Africa is Senegal, and followed by Egypt, going by the AFCON rating. So, and now one of those two teams, and if you look at the finest players, the best players in Africa, you mention Salah, you mention Mane, and one of them will definitely not going to be at Qatar. So if it is possible for CAF to reverse this draw, I would want that they should reverse this draw and let them go and play another thing. Because having Egypt and Senegal to cancel themselves out, to me, it's not good for Africa. But they have come to be. But apart from the Nigeria-Ghana match, one of the tough game for this qualifier is also Egypt versus Senegal. And absolutely. This thing is everybody, every lover of Africa football, even the whole world, not even just Africa, the whole world will be carefully monitor what is going to happen between Senegal and Egypt. And the rival between Egypt, Salah and Mane has also come to see in African football. Why they play together in Liverpool together, but when they come to Africa, they become the rivals. And the rival between the two sides, as soon as Salah has vowed that losing that final to Nani. Now he can't afford to lose another World Cup ticket to Mani. And Mani also wants to get the World Cup. So it is definitely going to be a battle to finish.
I mean, completely will also keep an eye on that one. Egypt actually will host the first leg tomorrow, also Friday night, while Senegal will play the return leg out there in Dakar on Tuesday. So a lot of matches to look forward to tonight across the African continent, where tomorrow night actually, where various teams will be vying for the chance to have a shot at the World Cup in Qatar. Away from that, down to another story coming from Brazil, where we all remember him, the man who could do 12 leg overs at one point. At the point, he was the world's most expensive player, and that's talking about Denilson. At the age of 44, he has come out of retirement. 12 years after he retired, he has actually signed for Brazilian lower league Ibis Sports after initially calling it quit. He actually has played, during his playing career, he had 61 caps for Brazil between 96, 2000 and 2003, and helped them lift the World Cup 2002 in Korea. In his move then from Sao Paulo to Real Betis then was about 21.5 million pounds. That was in 98, and as of then he was the world's most expensive player for a long while. But his career didn't turn out the way a lot of people expected. When he came out, he was, a brilliant footballer, bags of tricks, but he didn't live up to that height eventually.
Well, I don't know what he want to achieve at 44 to come back to play after retiring 12 years ago. He retired from the game 2010, and 12 years after, you now begin to look for your boot and now say, now look for where you keep your boot and now brush it or if you want to come and play the football. So I wish him well, but to me, I don't know what he want to achieve. Maybe he's running out of cash, or he want to just come and exercise.
I think so.
Or you just want to come and exercise.
Yeah.
I don't know what he want to achieve, but I wish him well. But it's really funny.
Yeah, it is.
Coming out of the time after 12 years.
Yes, I mean, it's better he'd have just continued playing until this time, but after 12 years, coming back, well, let's see how that pans out. Yes, it's not clear, but they actually said he has actually signed a deal with a lower club, so it could be that maybe he needs some extra cash, like you said. Well, good for him. We'll see how his second return to football at such a mature age.
Somebody needs to create a record.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Record, and then we'll watch him. Maybe you can see him in Qatar playing for Brazil.
But his age, why you should have considered maybe coaching or something, I mean, at this age, if you still want to be involved in the game, you could go get a couple of coaching badges and come back for a team to coach instead of wanting to lace your boots again on the pitch. All right, viewers, it's been nice spending this couple of minutes with you. Don't forget that tomorrow we'll give you a special episode of Sports Orbit where we'll give you a complete and up-to-date analysis of that match between Nigeria and Ghana. We'll also give you some updates on other qualifiers that will be going on tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll give you a special episode of Sports Orbit right here on the Leadership Podcast Studio. Salifu, thank you for being here in the studio with me once again.
Thank you.
All right, until we come your way tomorrow again, stay safe out there, and it's goodbye from here.
About to thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.